There's big interest in a big trial underway now in Berlin for the men accused of stealing this. It's known as the Big Maple Leaf, the massive gold Canadian coin, which you may remember because we covered it at the time, was stolen from a museum in Germany back in 2017. The coin was one of several issued by the Royal Canadian Mint, and it once held the Guinness World Record for its purity of 99.999% gold. Its legal tender value, $1 million. Today, the four men accused of stealing it go to trial in Berlin, and Briar Stewart has the story.
That trial got underway a couple of hours ago in Berlin, and it's expected to attract a lot of attention because this really was a stunning heist. And the coin that was involved, I mean, to give people a sense of the scale, it weighed 100 kilograms. The diameter was 53 centimeters. It was 3 centimeters thick. It was affectionately known as the Big Maple Leaf. And it was one of just 5 coins that had been commissioned by the Royal Canadian Mint back in 2007. This one was owned privately, and that owner had loaned it out to this museum in Berlin. It was proudly displayed behind bulletproof glass, but it was no match to the thieves. Police say that it happened in the early hours of March in 2017. They say 3 men went to the museum with a ladder. They perched the ladder on top of a railroad track, and they busted through a window on the 3rd floor. At that point, they said they were able to smash through the bulletproof glass that was apparently protecting this coin. Then they used a rope and a wheelbarrow to get the coin out of there, where it was then transferred to a getaway car at a later point. Now, it really was a stunning robbery that caught a lot of people's attention. For one, it was not high-tech. Police said they were using very simplistic tools, and reportedly, there was not a single alarm that went off at the museum. Now, 3 men were charged with being the thieves in the case, and another man who was a security guard at the museum was also charged. He's facing trial as well, and he's basically accused of aiding the other 3, giving them tips and really helping them out with this plot.
And what about the coin itself? Where is it? Do we know, Briar?
Well, unfortunately, investigators think that the coin is probably long gone, and that's just because of how valuable it was. Its face value was $1 million, but investigators said if it was melted down and sold off in pieces, it could fetch probably about $6 million Canadian at the time because gold prices were so high. So unfortunately, investigators don't believe that this gold coin is ever going to be recovered, but the men who are charged with stealing it are facing trial, and the trial is expected to last about 12 days.
Briar Stewart in London.